So in this lesson I'll be discussing 22nd October current affairs, that is today, and this is presented by me, Roman Seni. I hope you are enjoying this series. Do give 5-star, do give reviews as much as possible. I'll continue this series till the end of my life if you want to, and we will do it retrospectively also from May, June, July, August of 2016 if you want. This is presented by me, Roman Seni, and it is a humble request. Do give 5-star, do give reviews as much as possible, and comment as much as possible, share it, and you can follow me on Unacademy on this link. Okay, so general instructions are always the same. You can just read them for your own purposes. So let's get started. Which of the following statements is or are correct regarding International Union for Conservation of Nature? Just I is missing, sorry for that. It is established in October 1948. It aims at nature conservation and sustainable use of resources. It aims to mobilize the public in support of nature conservation. This is a typical MCQ which is asked in UPSC. Very, very typical MCQ which is asked in UPSC. So let's see which of the following is correct. So answer is obviously A, because third statement is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? It aims to mobilize the public in support of nature conservation. No, it is absolutely nothing to do with, because unlike other international NGOs, International Union for Conservation of Nature does not aim to mobilize the public in support of nature conservation. Most of the NGOs which you will see, especially international NGOs, they will always talk about the support of the public and stuff like that. But IUCN is like not at all in that dimension. Obviously it is established in October 1948 and it aims at nature conservation and sustainable use of resources. So agar mains mein bhi they want to write you something, then you can write based on these 2 points. So answer is A, 1 and 2. Okay. Which of the following are the features of UDAN scheme? Now you need to know what is UDAN scheme. It envisages providing connectivity to unserved and underserved airports of India. There is no provision of viability gap funding. A regional connectivity fund will be created under this scheme. So let's see what is correct. Obviously answer is C in this case. Why it is so? Because second is wrong. UDAN has a unique market-based model which aims to develop regional connectivity. Regional connectivity. The objective of the scheme is Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. This is the objective of the scheme. Sabko udne do yaar. Let's give the flight opportunities. Now do you know Delhi to Jaipur flight is 1000 rupees, 1500 rupees. Volvo bus also cost 900 rupees. Delhi to Lucknow flights you can get in 1500, 2000 rupees. So cheap now, like people who are from middle class can afford the flights. Now under this scheme, a regional connectivity fund would be created to meet the viability gap funding requirement. Okay, this is important. Regional connectivity fund would be created to meet the viability gap funding requirement. This is important. Now, which of the following shares borders with South China Sea? Very, very important. Always in news. South China Sea, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, aag lag gayi. So they are always in conflict. Something or the other goes on and on. So which of the following shares the boundary with South China Sea? If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. So solution is C. If we move in a clockwise direction, that is clockwise means like this, from North states and territories which shares border with South China Sea are People's Republic of China, obviously it's South China Sea, it includes Hong Kong, Macau, etc. Then Taiwan, which is also called as the Republic of China. So first is China, then there is Taiwan, then there is Philippines, then there is Malaysia here, Brunei is somewhere here, then Indonesia, Singapore, and finally Vietnam. So that is how it is. Again I will repeat: People's Republic of China, Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Singapore, and Vietnam. So let's move forward. Which of the following statements are true regarding smooth-coated otter? According otter क्या होता है? Otter is a mammal. ऊद बिलाव बोलते हैं हिंदी में. ऊद बिलाव. Otter is a mammal. According to International Union for Conservation of Nature, the conservation status of smooth-coated otter is endangered. Okay. It lives in mangroves, rivers, peat, swamp, forest, and estuaries. Okay. Its presence is a key indicator to the rise of mangrove cover. Now this is a very, very typical question of environment and ecology asked for last 5 years. Now choose the correct option. So here answer is C. Second and third statements are correct. Okay. So it means that it lives in mangroves and its presence is a key indicator to the rise of mangrove cover. But this is wrong, because it is not endangered but it has vulnerable status. So you need to know such stuff. These are often coming in the news. So moving to question number 5, which of the following statement is incorrect regarding International Civil Aviation Organization? It is an independent organization. It is established to manage the administration and governance of Convention on International Civil Aviation. It defines protocols for air accident investigation followed by transport safety authorities to its member countries. Now you have to select the correct option. So answer here is B, because second and third statements are correct. So let's see which are correct. International Civil Aviation Organization is established to manage the administration and governance of Convention on International Civil Aviation. Okay. And secondly, it defines protocols for air accident investigation followed by transport safety authorities to its member countries. It is an independent organization. This is wrong, because International Civil Aviation Organization is a specialized agency of United Nations. Now this is again a very important question for your prelims as well as mains. Which of the following statements are correct? Eastern dedicated freight corridor connects Jalandhar in Punjab to Dankuni in West Bengal. Okay. Western dedicated freight corridor connects Jawaharlal Nehru Port in Maharashtra to Varanasi in Uttar Prades. So either both are correct or both are not correct or one is correct. So answer is D. Both the statements are incorrect. This is a very typical question. Ludhiana in Punjab to Dankuni in West Bengal is Eastern Freight Corridor. Okay. So as you can see, it's not Jalandhar but it is Ludhiana. And secondly, Western Dedicated Freight Corridor stretches from Jawaharlal Nehru Port in Mumbai to Dadri in Uttar Pradesh. So these are very, very important corridors, infrastructure of India. So you have to make sure you know each and every detail about them. These are the questions which are asked by UPSC every year. Which of the following statements are correct? National Water Development Agency was set up in 1982 under Ministry of Water Resources River Development. The interlinking of rivers of India is a project under National Water Development Agency. So let's see. Answer is B. Obviously second statement is correct. Interlinking of water, agar National Water Development Agency will not do it, then who will do it, right? But first let's see. First statement is incorrect, because National Water Development Agency was set up in 1982 under Ministry of Irrigation. But now National Water Development Agency works under Ministry of Water Resources and River Development. Okay, so answer is B. Almaty Dam is situated in which of the following state of India? Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala. Now it is a very simple question. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. But unfortunately, such questions are asked in UPSC. So obviously, if you have read newspaper, Almaty Dam is one of the largest reservoir in Karnataka. And why it is in news? Because it was chosen for World Bank's Award of Excellence for Best Utilization of Funds for Renovation to enhance its strength. Okay, so Almaty Dam is one of the largest reservoir in Karnataka, chosen for World Bank's Award of Excellence for Best Utilization of Funds. Usually, World Bank accuses India do not utilize funds in best possible way, but it was not the case with Almaty. Which of the following statements are correct regarding UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Programme? The World Meteorological Organization and United Nations Environment Programme established the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. This is absolutely correct. It is a member of United Nations Development Group. Okay, it is one of the implementing agencies of Global Environment Facility. Which of the following is correct? Answer is all of them are correct. It is basic facts. There is nothing much about it. United Nations Environment Programme was established in June 1972 by WMO as an agency of United Nations to solve the problems of environment. Okay, all of the statements are correct here. And obviously, it was established by WMO and UNEP. And they established IPCC, Pachauri and all, you know. So last question for the day is, International Air Transport Association is a trade association for the world's airlines. International Air Transport Association is formed in April 1945 in Havana, Cuba. Which of the following statements are correct? Okay, let's see. Answer is C. Both the statements are correct, because International Air Transport Association, obviously it is a trade association for world's airline. International means world. Air Transport Association means trade association, obviously. And International Air Transport Association is formed in April 1905 in Havana, Cuba, which is capital of Cuba. So I hope you are enjoying this course, and obviously its mission is to represent, lead and serve the airline industry. And thank you for watching this lesson. I'll be back with another lesson very soon tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.